Hello. Yesterday, I was fortunate to see YouTube Isha Foundation Mahashivratri celebrations. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. The matter which struck me most was when Sadhguru told about depression in America. He said, in America, 3 in 1 youngsters, teenagers, are going to be depressed, are already depressed, in fact, are already depressed. And it is going to become a pandemic, mental pandemic in America, and it has to be taken care of. It's not just in America. On the other day, I went to my bank, multinational bank, and I met the manager. And during the chat, she was still, she's a young, energetic manager. I had a very great impression on her. But as I was conversing with her, she was very calmly said that she has got a lot of problems at home and she is under depression. These days, our young generations, of course, they have got a lot of competition, deadlines, and they are into a lot of hardness. But I told her one thing. Do you think I have, at my age, do you think I have also not come across all those problems, challenges, roadblocks, which you are facing today? But I never felt that day that it is a depression, because we were not told that it is a depression. First of all, we were fortunate enough to know, but not know that we were under depression, although we came across such mental disabilities. But today, even young children are started telling that I am under depression. It has become a fashion, so to say. But it is very unfortunate for this young generation. The teenage, wherein they're supposed to be in joyful mood. That is the age when we were in such an infatuation. We had so much of expectations in life. We felt that life is possible. We never felt at that particular age that we are under depression, we are in a sad mood, we cannot be successful. All those negativities were not there, inculcated during our days. But because these words are being used very commonly, like happiness and sadness, it is this depression, the word depression is used very commonly by the youngsters. And it is raising to this level of pandemic situations. We should understand that we have to avoid such situations, because as Sadhguru rightly said, that maintaining an unstable person, a person of a depression or a mentally unstable person at home is very difficult. And every family is going to face that if you are not taking actions immediately. It is a serious issue which you have to seriously think, and we have to inculcate the values, basic necessities of life in our children with positivity. We should not give them only the negative aspects of life, and we should also give them opportunity to work on themselves. But we don't give that. As parents, we want to put them into a cage like a parrot. We want to put them into a cage, and we want to look at the beauty of the cage. But once they are out of the market, they will have so much of competition. Because they are not able to face the competition, they think it is depression. The problem is in the parenting, I think. The parents should encourage children to go. The moment they ask something, when we are trying to provide them something, and when they are in the job market, or when they are in business, wherever they are, and they are not earning properly, they are not able to satisfy their basic necessities also, then they definitely think that my parent was giving all those things just by asking, but I am not able to earn so much of money. So they definitely get into that mindset wherein they think that they are a failure. What is the reason for that? It is the parent, the society. We should give them the opportunity, because life is not a bed of roses for anybody, for that matter. Everybody has to come through the grinding of life. Nobody has got, unless and until you are born with a golden spoon, and it might be even not even 1% of the population. So 99% of the population should have to struggle in life in order to make life successful. So only when we are exposing our children to the failures, problems, roadblocks, all the challenges that they have to face in life, then we are inculcating better values in them, and we are giving that confidence that tomorrow, even let come what may, I can face this world. So that is the confidence we have to give, not the money. Because money, whatever money we have saved it in the bank, it might be, like you see on the other day, I was seeing an earthquake in Turkey, such a bad situation. I really pray God for their well-being. The people who were living in apartments have come to the road. And one of the instances in Instagram, it was telling that a house owner, he had 33 houses, I believe. He owned 33 houses and he had rented it. And unfortunately, all the houses have come to the streets. They are they have become a rubble. And today he's struggling for his food. So anything can happen to anybody. Even your crores of rupees in the bank also can become bankrupt tomorrow. There's no guarantee in life. What we have to understand is face life, the challenges. Give them that input that life is not a bed of roses. We do get challenges, we do get troubles, we do get roadblocks in life. And we will also face failures in life. Failure is an important parcel of life. Nobody can become successful without a failure. We should teach such lessons so that they get, their mindset also gets to that level of maturity wherein they think that, yes, it is possible. I can do it. Yes, I can. That confidence the parents have to give. Not the money, not the property, not the bank balance. It's a myth that we believe that if you give the children all the best about the thing, because God can do anything in a more. See, one minute in Turkey, it's only 1 minute. Earthquake happened, and you see the rubble there. So many apartments, almost 3,000 apartments have come to the streets, and they're still struggling to save so many people still on the rubble, and many have died also. It's very unfortunate. God bless them. God bless the families in such a situation. I really pity. I pray God to give them the strength to accept this challenge in life. So it can happen anywhere. But we think, oh, it's happening only there. It is happening in Turkey. It will happen in America. It will happen in Europe. It will happen in Bihar. It will happen in Gujarat. No, it can happen anywhere. It can happen in Bangalore. It can happen in Chennai. It can happen anywhere. Life is unpredictable. What is predictable is the challenges, the confidence, the conviction with we are born with. Yes, we are born with unlimited potential. We have got the capacity. Let come what may. Let whatever the challenges I have to face, I will face it boldly. God has given me the strength. And God will always test us. How will He promote us? From 6th standard to 7th standard, when we have to go, we have to promote it. We have to pass through examinations. But God has not sent us with any question papers. He has only sent us with these obstacles and roadblocks and failures in life. He is testing us whether we can sustain that success. Because attaining success might be easy for some people. But after successful also, you might have seen people come back to normal or come back to even the worst situations because they are not able to sustain that success. If you are not eligible to attain a success to that level, if your maturity is not there to that level of life expectations, then God will not give us what we want. First, we have to prove ourselves that, yes, I can do it. I can persevere. I can make things happen. I can go to the next level and I can sustain in that level also. Once we prove to the nature that I can sustain whatever the obstacles, whatever the challenges, whatever the failures I face, and I can still be successful, then only the nature or God or whatever you call it will try to help us. Unless and until we don't do that, we live in a dream world thinking that everything is possible, everything can be happen, and magic will happen, and overnight I'll become rich or famous or something like that. That is, they are living in a dream world. Nothing. There is no dream world in this life. There is no free meals in this world. We have to work for it. But there should be truthful in it also. The more you are truthful to yourself, you are authentic to yourself, then only it will take you to the next level. But if you are not true to yourself, your own mind will not accept you, and your own mind will tell you, "Arey, you can't even keep up a word. You told somebody something, but you are not even able to keep up a word. Then how are you expecting that you will be successful or you achieve something in life?" Your own mind will not accept, and it will not lead you to that level also. So we have to think and be authentic to ourselves. We have to be true to ourselves. The more we are true to ourselves, the more we think that we can do, we can be successful. So this is a very serious situation that our teenagers are facing. To avoid that, as a parents, as a society, what we have to do is we have to give them the confidence that life will have ups and downs. We have to accept it. And whatever it is, as long as we are truthful to ourselves, as long as we work for ourselves, as long as we do good to others and to ourselves, things will start happening. That mindset, that positivity, that optimism, that I can do. Yes, I have got the capacity. I will do it. I have got capacity. That self-confidence, self-love. First of all, we should also have that self-love. We should believe in ourselves and in our potential and our capabilities. Unless and until we don't believe in our own capabilities, how can we expect the society and other people to accept our potential or our abilities to do things? Let us first accept it. And parents by inculcating such values and beliefs in the children, I think the problem of depression can be avoided, and it is a very serious issue. Next generation, if it is getting into that problem of depression, and they make it a habit to prove themselves that they are in depression, so they cannot work, means then again it becomes a problem to the parents to again look after their children again. The parents are up to a certain limit. The parent can take care because they have got that age, strength, capacities, and their health will also be good. But beyond certain limits, if the children are still dependent on the parents, it becomes difficult for the parent also to sustain such a situation. So, as a parent, it is our maiden duty to inculcate great values, good belief system, self-confidence, conviction, concentration, and overall self-love and self-respect. That will take the children to the next level, and they will be successful. Thank you. My name is Raja Shakalingam. I'm an author of $1 Million Life. I'm also an entrepreneur coach. Thank you. Have a nice day.